Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcome to another sunny virtual walk round. Today we've got the black Sapphire metallic BMW 320d estate. Now the BMW 320d is a car that offers great looks, great economy, great performance, and of course the solid build quality and reliability that you'd expect from the Bavarian giant. But my job here today isn't to rattle on about all that as much as I'd love to. It's to tell you why you should consider this as your next car. So without further ado, let's get involved. You can see here you've got the BMW LED headlights with LED daytime runners, and you've also got the real nice design just in the headlights there. Front parking sensors, front fog lights, and of course as part of the M Sport pack you have also got the really nice sharp angular styling all the way across. Honeycomb lower half of the grille, and you've got a chrome kidney grille with the black vertical slats as well. Moving down, you've got your diamond cut BMW M Sport alloy wheels. They are of course finished in the titanium grey and silver with a blue, or estral blue if you're a colour nerd like me, M caliper just behind. Got your M badging on the wing, and you can see underneath you have of course got your extended side skirts, part of the M Sport pack, and all the beautiful sweeping lines that make this car exactly what it is. You can also see you've got the black Sapphire metallic mirrors with a built-in indicator, high glass shadow line, which means all the way around you've got D-chrome window surround, you've got tinted privacy glass, and you've also got gloss B-pillars just there. You've also got black roof bars, shark fin antenna, lip spoiler on the back, tinted privacy glass, and of course you can see you've got your crown badging. Moving down, you've got your single twin exit exhaust just there, and you've got your rear parking sensors as well. Now the boot room on a 320d, you can see electronic tailgate is in easy speak very substantial. Not only have you got a lot of room lengthways, but also widthways as well. You've got plenty of room like this. They've staggered the fit of the boot and the layout, so you're easily able to get more things in and jam pack it. You've got safety nets under here, you've got a little bit more storage if you need it, and you've also got further storage under there. It's just a car that's super practical for any way. To close it, click the button and that will shut down. But you can see the car has beautiful sweeping body lines, great design, lowered sport suspension, and it just is one that really does take the eye. Doesn't need to be a 335D as many would argue. You still get the statement looks, statement character, and great performance and economy from a 320D. But it's not just pretty on the outside, no my friends, it also looks just as good on the inside, and here are the reasons why. So internally it's a BMW, and that means it's quality reimagined. You can see all the way across from the brushed aluminium to the leather steering wheel to your Pro Nav system, and of course moving all the way around you've got that Dakota black leather, the iconic leather, of course full black stitching, and it is manually adjustable seats. You've got your M Sport dooring light just there, and of course you've got your Harman Kardon, which is obviously the first option you'd want in terms of sound, and you've also here got your brushed aluminium and half leather door card with electric windows and electric adjustable mirrors. In the rear you can see the 320d Touring or Estate, whichever you want to call it, is jam packed with space, meaning there's plenty of leg room for rear occupants, ideal for families or those who do a lot of travelling. Tri-seating, Isofix, no rips, no stains, and you've got the fold down armrest in the middle as well. Now getting in, before we shut the door, you can see here automatic headlights just here, instrument cluster lighting, and of course fog lights as well. Now one thing I will, but it doesn't distract you from the driving, the nav system is in just the right position, and you can also see up top you've got lots of visibility and plenty of glass to keep you really focused on what's ahead of you. To turn it on, press the button once, let the needles do their work, and then you can turn it on again and it comes up here. So when it starts, it's not too noisy, not too loud, and you can see that there's no issues on startup and no warning lights. I will apologise, I did say it had Pro Nav earlier, but it hasn't. It's got the business nav, not the Pro Nav system. So what you can see on there, you have of course got the black display with the white and red contrast fonts, and you've also got the nice little bit just down here in terms of your options in terms of digital display. What you can see on there, you've got 81 mile range, you can see the time, you can see the miles covered, temperature, what gear you're in, and of course the mileage just over 39,800. And moving down from behind there, you can see you've got your high beam assist. That's the button that you click to change your instrument cluster, and on this you've got the amazing thing of indicators that actually work on a BMW. I mean, I've never seen anything that good before in my life. And on this side you've got your wipers. Now what you've also got of course are the paddle shift options. So basically driver's POV, you can sit there fully immersed in the driving experience, hands on the wheel, fully focused. You're coming down the revs, you get to 2000, 1000, you change your gear down. Alternatively, you're driving at a bit of speed, 4000 revs, 4.5, change. It's the best, most immersive and engaging way of driving a performance car, and it gives you a real different feel to being an everyday comfort cruiser. Cruise control, speed limiter, and on this side you've got your voice control, source in terms of mode of your media and your audio, volume, and of course Bluetooth telephone. You've got the nice big sturdy thick Napa leather steering wheel, BMW branded and M Sport branded as well. Now just before we got on the media system, you can see that brushed aluminium trim with a pearl black chrome highlight as well, goes gorgeously into the shadow line on the door as well. Now the nav system, of course being the business nav, means you don't get the super wide screen, you get the limited display, but make no mistake, it's still a great little system. On there you can see you've got your different multimedia, external, you've got sound and CD, you can also use your Bluetooth as well. Radio, FM, AM and DAB, of course you only really need DAB. Bluetooth telephone, you've got your navigation settings which we've just seen on the map. Contacts, connected drive which you would need to resubscribe and get up to date with your BMW dealer, and of course vehicle information. Now the main one on this is if you go in vehicle status and you scroll down onto service requirements, you can pull up the service history of the car. Now you can see you've got 2 in 19 and 1 in 2021, and we've also got the service that we've carried out here this month as soon as the car has turned up. You can see you can check everything else on there, and it gives you a warning if there's any faults or any issues. What you can also do, click on sports displays, gives you the nice power in terms of horsepower and newton meters of torque. It's just really nice if you're a bit of a petrol head and you want to understand in a little bit more detail what your car's doing under the bonnet. You can also get your efficient dynamics if you prefer to see how eco you're driving, and your best mate is called Greta. Now what you can do is click on settings, you can change all the different items on here: speed, climate, lights, eco, pro, doors, tailgate, profiles. So many different options in terms of this, of what you can do. You can see you've got your ambient lighting, of which you've got the dual colours, and you can change your brightness and all other options. We're not going to go through this in too much detail because we do have another bit of the video to continue on with. You see down from there you've got your door locking, temperature, you've also got your fans here in terms of your aircon, and you've got your old school touch button version of your CD and radio tuning. Now down from there you've got your heated seats for both the driver and passenger, heated front screen, you've also got your heated rear screen, you've got your temperature to change it to dual zone aircon, meaning you can have one temperature for the driver's side and one temperature for the passenger side. You can change where the air is distributed using these buttons for both the driver and passenger, and you can change the severity of which the air is blown into the cabin through the fans using this button just here. Auto or manual recirculation, max aircon, turn the aircon on or turn it off, and you've also got the heated seats as we've said. Moving down you've got a bit of storage, and you've got this pop-up holder here which of course has dual cup holders and a 12-volt charger. And then moving down from there, that is of course encased in the gorgeous brushed aluminium trim, something that's become a bit of a signature showpiece for BMW owners. Now after that you've got your Dct Gearbox, really great, super easy and so reliable and responsive. Now to use it there's an unlock button, press the button and press it down, you can see that you're now in drive because the green is illuminated. That also says on your screen there, the D is what gear you're in, sorry. Put it in reverse, you can see it changes to R, and your front and rear parking distance control come on as well and illuminate to know you're in the right gear. Press it down once and you can see that you're in neutral. press it down again, and you can see you're in drive. Now, what else you can do on there? You can also see that you've got a bit of a hidden option, and that means you can press it that way, and now you're in manual or sport. So if you press it down, you can see you're in manual, and basically what that means is that you're able to change it, and you can see now that you're in manual, meaning you can use either the paddle shift or you can use the gearbox here for full engagement. So if you're driving quick, again, 4,000 revs, change gear up, change it up, change it up, change it up. You can see if you change it up, you can also use it down as well. 2,000 revs, change, change, change. It's for those that want an auto, but they also want the possibility of being able to use a manual similar to how they did before. And you can also put it to the left like that naturally, and you get the S, which is sport mode, which gives you uprated throttle response and a better rev ratio as well. Small little gear shaft just there, finished in the chrome with the black chrome on the front, and you've got the chrome surround and leather gear gaiter as well. Audible parking sensors, drive select mode, and traction control off. If you do turn it off, just be aware this can be quite adventurous from the rear end in poor conditions. Now, in terms of drive select mode, you can see you've got 4 options: Eco Pro, Comfort, Sport and Sport Plus. What Sport Plus will do will automatically deactivate the traction control, and you can see on there it gives you a rundown of the type of driving experience each one represents. Manual handbrake, and of course to finish off you've got the sliding Dakota leather armrest with auxiliary and USB as well. So there's not really that much more I can talk to you about in regards to this awesome BMW estate. It looks great, it performs great, and it offers great consumption. But what else you don't know that's great is that it's been treated to the 128-point Emerald check prior to retailing. What that means and what that consists of are our on-site RAC approved facility and all the guys in there from body shop and of course the mechanical team giving it a thorough cosmetic and mechanical preparation and inspection prior to retailing. The results of that of course can be found on our website under 128-point check. Now, what else you might not know is that we give every car an oil and filter service, and that just means there's no cross-contamination or confusion on any products that have been used in the past. We also offer very, very good competitive finance rates from as little as 7.9% from many of the market leaders and our partners. And we do also welcome part exchange, so if you've got any queries or you've got a car you want us to take a look at, slide in the DMs, get in touch, and we'll be more than happy to help. For me, I'm about to bounce out of here and do my next video. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video, and more importantly, we can't wait to see you at HQ very soon. Ciao bellas.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show, which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time owning the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10, obviously.
10.
10, I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10.
I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the UK.
11.
But it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
Don't argue with 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10. I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.